Hey, what's up everyone? It's Morph here. You might know me as that VTuber that mains Hellfire and Duet Night Abyss. Well, you are not mistaken because there is our goddess herself, the beautiful Hellfire. Yup. Damn. Alright, anyway. As awesome as this character looks and plays, we gotta talk about the elephant in the room. She needs a massive, and I mean a massive buff. Let's get into it, shall we? Alright, what am I talking about? It's not just her, a lot of characters in the game that are labeled as DPS don't feel like DPS, right? Like, she is most likely a tank character. She is. She is supposed to be a tank character. This was supposed to be a gacha game, but it's become something else, something better, something greater. It has become the ultimate anime game for me because you can just grind everything, get everything for free. That's what Duet Night Abyss does. That's why it's good. But they made some mistakes with the balance. And specifically, I can just safely talk about Hellfire because I am a Hellfire main. I want all of you other content creators or just other players that main your non-meta characters. I'm talking about Outsider. I'm talking about Yale. I'm talking about the boy Randy. And of course, the other step on me mommy character, Sybil. Rebecca's fine. She's good. Nif is OP. MC is also one of those non-meta ones that can probably shine. Lisbel is good. Lynn, super OP. Berenica is another one that I want you guys to sound off of in the comments. She is good, let me tell you, she is very good, but I have a friend and a viewer that basically tells me he has a max Berenica and his I2, like an I6 Berenica with all the wedges and everything, just get outmatched by a I2 Psyche. The balance is not there. And of course, poor old Margie. I don't know if there's even any Margie mains out there, but if there are, sound off in the comments, let them know that the balancing is off in the game. So let's just talk about Hellfire. Specifically, the ones that are hit the worst with the balance in this game are the ones that scale with HP and defense. You made the game like a Warframe-like and no longer a gacha-like. So yes, I understand that these used to be tank characters. They are tank characters up to now, but there is no content for them to be viable. It would be okay if there was content that was made for tanks and you can keep these characters this way. That way they have more purpose than, well, being a weaker DPS. Don't get me wrong, Hellfire does have her perks. I'm not talking about the two big reasons. I'm talking about her perks. She is very good at farming. One of the best farmers in my opinion is Hellfire. Outside of Rebecca, of course. Rebecca is GOAT at farm. But Hellfire is pretty damn good as well. Especially for specific missions. She just clears it in under 20 seconds. I am telling you, she is really good at farming. That's why I got this far. I have played the game for 300 hours. Yup. I need to shower. But only when I hit 300 hours. And then after 300 hours, I wait another 300 and I take my next shower. But till then, we do not shower! Alright. The HP scaling is a problem. HP scaling in general is quite difficult, but there are tools that give us HP scaling in the game. And for the Pyro team, you can only scale it, besides her passive, besides her skill, besides her passive, besides this passive, you can only scale it through your weapon, which will, it's pretty good, right? Like you get 270%. This is not even her weapon, it's Sybil's weapon. But it is pretty good because 270% of max HP is pretty damn good. I get about 25,000 HP currently with my build while having decently maxed out demon wedges, namely Spectrum for Covenanters and Wildfire and Midnight Sun for more duration and Nirvana, Inspo, and Morale. I can still get quite a bit more HP. If I max these out, I get another 80%. If I max this out, I probably get another... This probably scales up to 150. If my imagination works and I'm trying to think about the number, it can probably get about another 70%. Bad at math, but around that. You guys know what I mean? 60 something percent. Plus 80%, that's an additional 140 something percent. That is still quite a lot of HP that is there to get, and she is only an I1. Meaning to say, there is still probably about 200% HP missing, and that would scale her better. But regardless of the possible growth of the character, she does not compare to the other characters that scale off attack. HP scalers, defense scalers, they hit the hardest. Maybe if you give us like an HP skill damage wedge, then it could help. It could help quite a lot if you do that. HP skill damage, that would be good. If you want to go with a skill-based Hellfire build, that would be awesome. You take away the skill range, she'll have smaller skill range, but she gets more, what do you call it? Damage. I would do that trade-off any day. But we don't have that. And we have what we have right now. So we are limited. The problem is mainly from the skills. The scaling of the skills of these characters, specifically Hellfire, is terrible. I mean, look at this. This is a level 8 skill, by the way, and I only get 122% of my max HP as the source of damage. And this one is 233, which is a little bit better, but still not great compared to other characters. You could double this up. It would make the character feel a lot better, but even at double the multiplier of this thing, it's still kind of lacking. This damage, if you don't know, if you have like 25,000 HP, so it's a little bit greater than that because you have that additional 20%. So 25, you add like 5k, so it's about 30,000 damage, 31 to 32,000 damage, unbuffed from other modifiers in the game. This is roughly what I get as my damage. Then this one is about 476%. So this is her biggest, hardest hitting move, but it just tickles mobs at the highest of levels. And you gain a little bit of damage boost. Her kit is actually really fun and really good. It's just that the scaling is bad. I think to fix her, it's you do this. You fix the skills, and then bam, you're good. Yeah, that's really where the imbalance is, guys. It's not just Hellfire. You guys with other mains that are using HP scalers, like Sybil. I'm building Sybil. I'm about to make a Sybil build, but I'm not gonna scale with her HP because I know it's terrible. I know that there's another build that you could do with Hellfire as well that is not a HP scaling build, but it makes her kinda useless with this one. Right? Like all her skills become kinda useless except for this one. It's just gonna become a debuff skill if I go with the other build, which I do not want to spoil yet, but I'm also currently working on that build. But that build, yeah, your skills do not do anything for you. So it's like you don't benefit much. Let's go to her demon wedges, specifically for Hellfire here. This one is the best pyro demon wedge in the game. There's only one. It's this one. It's Ifrit's Devouring Wildfire. You gain up to 55% additional skill damage. So chat, this is basically when you plus 10 this, you gain an additional 25% skill damage. And then your attack, you gain an additional 0.8%. So you gain a lot of attack with this thing, about 1090 something attack bonus from this demon wedge. This is actually a very good demon wedge, but it is not good for Hellfire because she doesn't scale with attack with the HP scaler build. If you're going with skill damage, she won't scale from this at all. And it's like you're only getting half the power from Ifrit. That is kinda terrible, right? Like if you give us like a conversion, give us a wedge or something that converts attack damage or something into HP for us to scale HP better, that would actually be amazing too, but we don't have that. Basically, what I'm trying to say is we have so many characters in the game, and we are basically almost forced to play Psyche. We're forced to play where is she? The one with 69. We're forced to play Psyche, forced to play I6 Nif, forced to play, dare I say, Lin. Right? These three are the peak characters that are powerful. Psyche, Nif, and Lin. You could add Lisbel a little bit. Lisbel's kind of fun. This one I don't consider as meta, and I think she's good and fun, but also she scales okay. She scales well. Outsider, guys. Outsider main sound off. You already know the problem with Outsider. You know better than me. His skills don't synergize with the character, making his potential like less. He could be amazing, but yeah. I just want more of the attack characters, especially the DPS ones, to feel better. Yale is an underdog. He's actually very good. Look at his scaling with the damage. Insane. I wish Hellfire scaled this way. Imagine if she did. Yeah, guys, that's basically it. I don't know what you guys think, but to me, they made the game gacha-less. They made it Warframe-like. They gotta make most of the DPS more viable. I'm not asking for nerfs for these guys. I don't need them to be nerfed. They can stay busted. They can stay broken. But oh wait. Rhythm is fun and good. But I think she has a glitch or a bug right now that kind of makes her way too OP. That one, fix that one. I'm fine with Rhythm's gameplay. Rhythm mains, I'm sorry, but that bug has got to go. Anything that's a bug shouldn't be in the game. Or a glitch. Or an exploit. Yeah. Anyway, that's it, boys, girls. Let me know what you think in the comments below. This has got me... I'm not disappointed by Hellfire. I think she's a great farmer. I've used her for 300 hours. But I need her to have some love. Alright. Peace out. I'll see you all next time. Peace.